Playoff clinching scenario this coming Saturday. How is the team feeling?
I think we're in a really good place, to be honest. We faced a little bit of adversity earlier in the season, and I think that was really good for us. And then that's only helped us now being in this position, being in a spot where we're in control of our own destiny. So it's a really exciting place to be in. And as much as we look forward to clinching for the playoffs, really we're just taking it one game at a time. And the most important game is this next one, just to walk away with 3 points on the road.
And you talk about, you faced this adversity. You had the coaching change, obviously, and then, you had the unbeaten streak, and then you come out winter break, and you had a couple losses, kind of last-minute losses. You talk about how it shaped you all. How did this adversity kind of help you all and put you all in this position to succeed?
Yeah, I think it just kind of forced us to reset, refocus, go back to what our values were and the culture that we wanted for this club, because I think looking back on those games, we didn't really look like ourselves on the field, and we lost a little bit of our identity. So I think it was a great moment to just kind of settle back in, go back to the standards that we set when we got here in July, get everyone back on the same page, and just like have fun playing again. And I think after that, you could see that again on the field. We started playing the style that we wanted. We stayed true to that, stayed true to our identity, and it's just been fun, and the results will come when we stay true to who we are.
All right, and you all are riding a 3-game win streak going into this. So what has really been clicking you all during those 3 games, and what do you hope you take into Saturday from those 3 games?
Yeah, before every game, I think it's kind of the same sentiment of show up for each other, work for each other. Not everyone's going to have a perfect game. You're not going to have 100% pass completion. It's just impossible in this game. But the one thing you can control is your effort. So if one person makes a mistake, it's how do you lift them up? How do we fix it the next time? And I think going in with that attitude has helped us a lot. And just finishing out 90-minute games has been big for us.
Okay. And I know you said, you're just focused on, getting the win, playing well. But if you all do win, it'll be a historic moment for the team. You had the, record-breaking start to the season. You get potentially clinch the first ever playoff berth for LSC. So what does it just mean to you and the team to be a part of possible history?
It's a really special feeling, to be honest. It's really special to bring that to this club, potentially to bring that to this city. This is obviously a city with a lot of support for this club, both the men and the women's side. So it's super exciting that we could be the first to do that. And hopefully it just shows that with continued support, great things can happen here.
This Saturday, how's the team feeling ahead of it?
They feel confident. Last 4 games, how much they put in, and then the results that they got is amazing. That's why we are where we are right now. We focus on game at a time, and they've been doing fantastic. Yes, we lost 2 games, but after that, the reaction after that has been fantastic, and the momentum that we've been creating is really good. So going into this, everybody's confident. I feel confident. We just got to go out there, do our thing, focus on things, and try to get the results.
You were talking to Taylor just a second ago. She kind of mentioned those losses. You all dealing with adversity and trying to find yourselves again. But she said it was good for you all to kind of have those moments. How did you all learn from that adversity to get on this unbeaten streak you're on right now and to potentially clinch a win?
To be honest, we've done it so well in the first part of the season. These things can happen anytime. But then after we lost 2 games, just like you said, that's actually the first time we faced something that we never faced. But at the same time, I think that those moments that a good team, the teams that win championship, the teams that do something big in the season, they come on top of it. Get something out of it, and then create that to like a positive energy. So what happened against Jacksonville. After that, I think against even Dallas, we played so well. It was crazy that we couldn't score, we couldn't win. But then it's just pretty much after 1 game, and then everything else, I think everybody's competing, challenging each other, competing. No one's secure. I tell them every day, you got to bring that A game every day in training. So I think after we had those 2 games lost, helped us for sure.
And then on the flip side, you kind of answered, but you all had a draw and now 3 wins with going into this Saturday. So how do you all kind of continue to keep that momentum going into the road on Saturday?
In the end, I tell them all the time, we make it home. Wherever we go, we make it home. We make it, it's like a home game. It doesn't matter where we go, we play our style. We confident, encourage each other, and then just keep doing what we're doing and believing in what we do, and then every minute count, play for every minute, every pass, every minute that it matters. It leads to something, either positive or negatively. So we have to play every ball, and that's what we got to keep doing. And as long as we have the mentality coming out first half right away, go for the first goal that I've been telling them every day. I think those things that's helping them. So we just gotta keep doing that. Just keep going. It means a lot to everybody in our team, and at the same time, the people that front office people, all the people that been working for this club since day one. I came in for this season, but the people been working from day one. Sam been there, last year or so, try to build that right thing, right culture, everything. Ownership, they care for us so much. So this is going to be huge for like the entire organization. And we are so happy that where we are right now, and just gotta focus on this game and then just win it and then get the playoff spot. And then after that, we just gotta keep going because we still got 5 games after that. So one game at a time.